This is Crisis on Infinite Earths Part 2. And last episode, Oliver died. In the beginning of this episode, they're mourning his ass. And the monitor shows up and he's just like, hey, yo, save your crying for later, because we all know Oliver's coming back. And he's just like, here's what we're going to do. I need y'all to find a wave rider. And Sarah's just like, nah, fam. We ain't doing none of this. And what's her name? Lila, she's just like, we don't need your ship, right? We need like a ship, a wave rider. So Lila goes to like Earth 74 or something, I don't know. And she goes over there, and the wave rider looks like a piece of crap because it's all rusted. And she goes inside, and there's like a Leonard Snart Gideon. He's like doing voiceover, and I'm glad he's back because, you know, I love Snart. But it's like the funniest joke of the episode, because he's like, oh, it's like, welcome inside the ship. How would you like to die? I just thought that was funny. I thought it was a funny joke. Anyway, then we see Mick Rory come out, and Mick's just been chilling for some reason inside the ship, and Lila's just like, yo, I need your ship, and he's just like, yeah, okay. Like, it's no big deal. Some random ass woman teleporting everywhere, and he's just like, yeah, okay. After that, the monitor's just like, hey, yo, we need 7 paragons in order to stop the anti-monitor because reasons. And he's just like, yo, we need to find these 7 dudes. And one of the 7 dudes is Supergirl, because of course she is. And the second one is Sarah. And the monitor's just like, yo, we need 7 of them. And I only know the location of 2 more of them, right? One of them being another Superman who has lost everything. And another is the Bat of the Future, if I'm remembering correctly. And so they're just like, yo, dope, like, let's skedaddle, let's bing bada boom. So then the monitor just like whips out the Book of Destiny, like, what's up? I had this all along. Like, he like whips it out like it's nothing. I was just like, wait, we destroyed that thing, what the hell? And he's just like, oh no, don't worry, I just went back in time and grabbed it. Like, what? Like, what the hell? What you mean? And just so you know, that book can rewrite reality. So why doesn't the monitor just like take the book and rewrite the damn reality? But then he's just like, oh, I'm too weak to do it, or some bull crap like that, or whatever. Anyway, after that, everybody's just like, yo, so we got our mission, so, you know, we gotta go find another Superman, another Batman. Let's get out. And then Supergirl is hella sad because her Earth got blown up last episode. And then freaking Lex Luthor shows up. And apparently he died last season on Supergirl. And suddenly he's like here. And Supergirl's just like, what the hell? I'm gonna kill you. And then Monitor just like, yo, chill. I need his ass for something. And then Supergirl gets hella angry because he's like, really? You're gonna resurrect this piece of crap? You can't resurrect Oliver. And he's like, I am too weak to resurrect Oliver now. Like, he bullshitting. Like, I don't trust his ass. What the hell? Anyway, so she's hella angry. And then Batwoman shows up and she's like, yo, Supergirl, come with me. I might need your help to convince Batman or whatever to come, you know, help us out with this crisis. And so Supergirl is just like, all right, let's go. So during all this, Lila's just walking around the ship, tripping balls. And she just like stumbles upon Lex Luthor. And he just took the Book of Destiny like it's no big deal. And he's just like, oh, hey, I'm gonna go kill Superman. Okay, bye. And like disappears. And Lila's just like, what the hell was that? And the monitor's just like, it's cool, don't worry about it. And Lila's just like, is you serious? What the hell's wrong with you? Anyway, it turns out that Barry wants to resurrect Oliver using the Lazarus Pit with Mia. And then Sarah's just like, yo, that's a horrible ass idea. And then Mia's just like, it's my dad. You don't know my dad like I know my dad. Even though she's known him for like, I don't know, 2 weeks or something. And, you know, Sarah has known him for like years. But Mia decides to act like a bitch for because she's me and she's a bitch. And she's like, oh, Nissa told me everything about you. So I don't know. She's acting bitchy like she always does. So Batwoman and Supergirl, they go to like this alternate Earth, and they meet Batman, and Batman happens to be Kevin Conroy as Batman. Now, for those of you who do not know, Kevin Conroy is the voice of Batman in the animated series and in the video games like the Arkham series. So this is a pretty big deal, people. And he can't walk. He's like a paraplegic, but he has like an exoskeleton with him. And he like walks up to Batwoman. He's just like, ain't you dead? I don't know why I found that funny, but I just did. So Lex has been going around and straight up killing Supermans all across the world, which, you know, doesn't make any sense because they're gonna die anyway. But you know, whatever. And then we see like the death of Superman as a reference on TV. I don't know why they recreated it, but whatever. I mean, it's a pretty cool reference. I'm like. Then we see Constantine show up, and Constantine's just like, yo, so you want to use the Lazarus Pit to bring back Oliver? And he's just like, yo, I found you the location of a Lazarus Pit using cigarettes. And then Sarah's just like, yo, you gonna bring it back, and you need to bring back his soul. And Constantine's just like, I don't know about all that, but, you know, I'll try, but, you know, don't get your hopes up. And then Smallville, right? So for those of you who don't know what Smallville is, Smallville was a Superman TV show back in the 2000s. And people lost their minds at this because the original Superman comes back, you know, the Smallville Superman. He's just like, hey, what's up, peoples? I'm here, right? And so the Supergirl Superman walks up to him. He's like, hey, yo, what's up? We need your help. And Superman's just like, nah, fam, I'm just out here chopping wood. And then Supergirl Superman gets like teleported away. And Lex shows up with a big ass book. And he's just like, he goes up to Superman. He's just like, yo, I'm gonna kill you. And he like gives him kryptonite. And Superman's just like, huh. And like yeets it like hella far away. And then Lex is just like, what the hell was that? You're supposed to be like become sick when you touch kryptonite. And then Superman is just like, yo, I gave up my powers, so, you know, it doesn't work on me, even though that makes literally 0 sense, but whatever. And then Lex is just like, you ain't even worth my time, and like teleports out. And this Superman, he just like has a family now, so, you know, good for him, I guess. So Kevin Conroy talks to Batwoman, and he's just like, yo, what's up? Turns out I'm kind of evil. And he basically he's been going around just like straight up killing people. Why he's been killing people, there's reasons, I don't know. He's like, oh, I used to have a code, but then I killed somebody, and apparently I liked it, so I'm gonna go off and kill some more people. And, you know, Batman was just like, how dare you do this, blah, blah, blah. You're supposed to be Batman, blah, blah, blah. And, you know, it's a thing that will culminate later. Anyway, so regular ass Superman goes to like this one Earth, right? And they bump into another Superman. This one played by Brandon Routh. Now this Superman is supposedly the same one from like the 1970s, the Christopher Reeves one. And he's played by Brandon Routh in the movie in like the 2006 one. So this is basically Kingdom Come Superman. And I'm so happy. I love this right here, right? But this Superman, his life has been kind of tragic because apparently Joker just came in and just like blew the hell out of all of his friends and family. So he's lost a lot of things. So oh boy. Anyway, yeah, he's just like, yo, like there's like this whole ass board of people who have died in his life, and you know, he's like hella sad. But he's just like, yo, like if you need my help, I got y'all. I'm still Superman. I'm still the goodest, best boy ever. And they're just like, dope. We got a Superman on our side. But then Lex shows up with a big ass book, and he's like, psych. I'm gonna turn Superman evil. Fight each other. Yo, you guys kill each other. I'm just gonna sit on the sidelines and just watch, because why the hell not? So two Supermen fight each other, and it looks kind of shady. I'm not gonna lie. The fight scene is like, it kind of looks good. Like when the two Supermen punch each other and like the whole windows blow out. They actually look pretty cool. But CGI does not look good in daylight, people. Like, you learn from your own mistakes, please, because some of it was just like, ooh, I don't know about that. Anyway, they start fighting, and then Lois just like takes this, like, I don't know what the hell she takes, but she like basically knocks Luthor the hell out, and they try to use the book to reverse the effects, but it doesn't work. So Lois is just like, yo, Superman, your Lois wouldn't want you to be evil, and he's just like, you're right. He turns back into a good guy. What the hell was that? So, Sarah and Mia, they travel to a different Earth with a working Lazarus pit. And they're trying to revive Oliver. But then Jonah Hex shows up for like a quick second. And if you don't know who Jonah Hex is, go read some comics, because I'm not going to explain. And he's just like, hey, y'all, what y'all doing in my cave? And they're just like, yo, we got to use your pool. And Jonah's like, I dope, but I want to rape Mia. Like, what? And then they kick his ass. So, what was the point of that? He comes in and tries to rape Mia, and then he gets his ass beat. What the hell was the point of all that? Anyway, so they grab Oliver, right? They throw him in the water, and he like comes out of the water, but he's like hella crazy and everything. So they shoot him up with some drugs, and he goes to sleep. So it turns out that Kevin Conroy is a paraplegic because the Superman of that Earth like broke his back or something. But Kevin Conroy killed him, so it's an even trade, I think. And basically, Kevin Conroy tries to beat the crap or kill Supergirl, but then Batwoman kicks him one time, and then he dies like a bitch. And as you could probably surmise, I'm mad as hell about this, because that's some bullshit. I'm just get past this, because I'm gonna have a heart attack. So then they go back to the ship, and it turns out that Batwoman was the Paragon the whole time. This is some bullshit. You could have brought freaking Batman into the crossover, but no, you have to have freaking Batwoman kill him with a kick. I'm moving past it, I'm sorry. So yeah, it turns out that Constantine can't get Oliver's soul back from being in wherever the hell it is, because apparently Magix has stopped working for reasons. So yeah. So Supergirl talks to Batwoman, and Supergirl's just like, yo, I'm gonna go use the book real quick. Batwoman's just like, why though? And Supergirl's just like, I want to bring back a whole ass universe. And Batwoman is just like, that sounds like a stupid idea. Bro, that's next episode stuff. Then we see Lila, she's still tripping balls. And then she gets teleported. And then she meets the Anti-Monitor. And he looks like a piece of crap. Anyway, the joke from Deadpool, the like avocado with banged another avocado or something? Yeah, he looks like that. Like, he even looks worse than Deadpool, to put it into perspective. He looks like crap. Anyway, that was the episode, and I kind of hated parts of it. I was annoyed with Supergirl's episode, but that's because of Supergirl crap. This one, I got mad at certain parts of it, because, Jonah Hex was useless. He just tried to rape people. Batman died like a bitch, and I'm still pissed about that. And not a lot happened this episode. They're just like finding Paragon, so this was kind of a filler episode. So I don't know, just certain parts of this thing just pissed me the hell off. It's not a bad episode. It's like a 6 out of 10. But, you know, still, like, I was expecting a lot more from this crossover, to be honest. But, you know, that's just me. So, yeah, please sound off in the comments. Please tell me what y'all think. But that's it for now. So, you know, peace out.